Welcome, travelers of the bizarre and zombie-like. I have an eventful day today. Ignore the chair creak. We always got the chair creak. Best part of this, the signature chair creak. It's the best part of the video. I have a lot to do today, both in-game and out of game. In-game, we're going to be heading up north. I want to explore a different pathway, and then I want to clear the main road through Chinatown. That's our goal. We're just going to get through that. And then, of course, next episode, we're going to be catching back up. Very short episode next episode. It's only going to be like 7-8 minutes. It's worth skipping. I mean, it's going to be fun, but it's worth skipping. We just go over some stuff and do a little bit more. So, yeah, I'm not advocating for watching it. Outside of that, I just got back from the gym. I'm feeling fucking good. I've got some animes to catch up on today, trying to finish up Chainsaw Man and a couple other animes I quit watching because I was like 2 episodes away from the final, and I just didn't want to end them. I'm just finally going to end them. So that's pretty nice. This is probably the most taxing thing in the game right here. If I'm going to advocate for anything, it's clearing up these roads are something you have to do, but God, is it boring. I feel like maybe I could have done this more efficiently. Like I could have just thrown Molotovs into the woods on either side and have ended up with, both zombies cleared and a whole bunch of woods gone. But the chances of that spreading to the neighboring town. Okay, we're a minute in. I can crack open a cold one. Ambrosia. Well, let's keep moving. We're filled up on, I think 45 is the one we're most filled up on. 38 in the 357 and 44 we're getting pretty close to be filled up on. But I end up going back to empty those because I filled them up so much. It just became unseemly. Speaking of unseemly, this fucking road. I thought I cleared this thing when I went up to Muldrow originally. But no, I'm heading back up here. And look at all this. There's fucking hundreds of them. It's absurd. Also, I've realized I haven't hopped back on... Holy cow. Oh, tongue twister. I haven't hopped back on Project Zomboid since the last episode, which is going to be like 10 episodes away. Not the last episode. Like the last episode I recorded. I haven't hopped back on since. I need to because I was working on clearing Chinatown. I've just been chilling, editing for a couple days, finishing up Brotato as well, which is always lovely. I forgot how much I enjoyed that game, but there's a couple of those characters that just make me want to fucking do something bad. Like they make me want to punch a hole in my PC. It's bad. It's probably the difficulty I play them on. Like I need to do some difficulty 1 runs, but I like the difficulty 2 and difficulty 5. Like those are, you're having a balanced experience or you're having a hard experience. We're also, since we emptied out all of our metal components and built all those new crates, I'm on kind of a mission to grab those on our way, which is pretty smart. We need all those. If you haven't noticed how long this video is, this was 2 recording sessions. I had a good long weekend. And right now in real life, that was like last weekend. And I've had spring break since. And I just sat, edited, a Warhammer video a day. 2 Warhammer videos. I voiced over the one from the day before. And then I edited tomorrow's. So I kind of worked on 2 quote-unquote videos a day. Or just 1 if you add those together. Really depends on your definition. But I worked on those videos, and then I would play Project Zomboid. I just chilled. It was a great fucking time. But I have midterms today, so that's going to be great. And then I have actual midterms and project due when I get back, but that doesn't, I'm a fitness person. Your your project is to bench 225. No, for real, I do have a project where I have to do something like that. It's absurd, and it's the same class every time. I have like 8 of these classes, which it's like I've been through 3 of them, and every time it's like, okay, plan a workout. Okay, direct a small group of old ladies. Okay, and that's lovely. I have my squad. They're the goats. I used to, I am how do I do this without giving away personal information? I have worked with the elderly in capacities, and I'm good at it. I'm really amicable with the elderly. Me and the elderly are cool. I love these back roads here. This leads to a prison, which is by Meldro, and then it also leads to that secondary little, I think it's like Mammoth Country or something. The Great Lakes and stuff up here, like east of Muldrow, I think is what I'm trying to say. And it's a lovely little area. I do love the absolute shit out of it. I haven't been there, but just, yeah, I love it. I haven't been there. I like looking at it. It's absolutely so freaking cool. Yeah, I showed on the map there. You guys can split second pause if you want to see that. There's a lot of police blockades on this road. I think because it leads to the prison, I actually didn't know that this time through. I'm just like, why does this road go to a dead end? What the fuck? I'm not going down this anymore. But then after I lost the save and I came back, I went down this road, found the prison, and that will be featured in the next episode, as will venturing off the path more than I did here. So there is some shit I did in the next episode that is way more than this episode. I just wanted to underplay it at the beginning. Like, it's a whole different experience. I did what I did, plus I'd say 2 times more in everything. Like 2 times more clearing, 2 times more, exploring. But it's just really compact because I didn't record all of it. My cat came up. He is dissatisfied with me not talking. So if you hear him meow, that is because I took too long of a pause in my speech and he got disgruntled with me. I am petting him right now, so I'm multitasking. Dude, these long roads, this is probably how this character is going to die. And if this character legit dies, it's over. Just like the firefighter before him. What is this, my 3rd character or something? Either way. If he dies, it's over. That's it. I have had a bunch of saves, and I've done that. And I've been rather dissatisfied. I had one I lost. I think I've talked about this. The Holy Grail. I had this beautiful house, this beautiful farm. The first time I set up a big base, cleared an area. I was happy. I was going down to Raven Creek. Save, updated, build 41. I was build 40, 4 years ago. Build 41, I took a 2-year break. But we're back. And I now have it on an older build. I play on an older build, so if it ever updates, can't fuck me over. Hopefully. Unless it auto updates or something. Steam can be finicky. If that happens, too bad, too sad. Lost the save. But if I ever die, then I die. So we're going to head on up here. We're going down this secondary road. Don't worry, I do this again in the next episode. I clear it out so I can't get in a horrible car accident. Now I got myself sad. We're never going to lose this save. I will make sure of that. We are either going to die or retire, and I honestly hope we get to retire. I'm thinking I've set some goals in my head other than the ones I've told you, like clearing all the cities and stuff. If I do this, now I do those goals, there will be an episode where he sits down, and that is the final time he will sit down. He will just sit and watch the sunset. It's going to be beautiful. There's no reason to get somber. It's going to be great. He will have survived. He will not have died. But let's keep going here. This is probably how I'm going to get him killed. Fighting with a hammer out in the dark. I mean, it is one of my favorite weapons, and it's like my favorite way to play. I am a melee dude. I'm a short blunt. I'm not a spear. I'm not a. I'm a short blunt, long blunt. That is what I smoke blunts in game, not real life. Uh, no, that's how I play. I love, you know, the lifestyle, but I've had to adjust. Sometimes you have to figure out you gotta use some guns to clear some zombies. As this just gets oh so inefficient if you do it forever and ever, just shooting the absolute crap out of zombies. Crap. Are we doing a long pause here? I hate when I do long pauses. I know I have to take breaks. And in the moment, I'm like, yeah, you know, I'll edit it out. And I do edit it out. There's like, oh, so many cuts. But, you know, I don't catch all of them. There's about 2 per episode out of like 10, 20 that I don't catch. Which, I mean, yeah, it's better than me sitting and starving or whatever I would have done otherwise. But in a longer episode like this, it's just harder to catch them all. Just like the loading screens in Warhammer. I'm not the perfect editor. I mean, I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm getting paid in satisfaction. You know what? That's valid. Let's run over all these guys. I can't believe our van is still green. That's absolutely lovely. It's green on all fronts. We're just doing really good. Nearly got bit there. I hate when I do that to myself. I feel so silly when I fuck myself over like that. Look at all that. Look at that. So that's I'm kind of planning my route here. So there's those 2 roads. I want to follow that up there. My cat is now... He's decided to be disruptive. I have to end the take. This is a special take, gamers. You'll never guess who I have here. I'm petting him. He will be satisfied for exactly 35 seconds. Yeah? He's like, oh my gosh, this is a desk. I've never gone to see this before. I only walk up here when you're asleep. Yeah, I know you do. I find your little crusty paw prints. Let's go ahead and sort away all the loot from that little extravaganza. Yo, are you about to be devious? Are you about to be a criminal again? Oh, he wants to be a criminal. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's struggling. He's struggling. Dude, quit this. Quit this. You literally crawled up in my lap. I love you, but you're being a poopy head. Okay, we're almost done sorting it all away. I've got... Dude, this is the best part of any video I've ever made. He's my little guy. Little felon. Little creature. Little enemy. Oh my god, what a devious man. Oh my gosh, criminal. Please do not rip me apart. Okay, he left. If he starts to scratch at my wall again, I'll have to end the take. It's the worst thing ever. I love that we have so many generators. What I need now is gas. I just need to always have gas, always have mechanical parts and scrap metal to make sure I can repair said generators. I'm not entirely sure I want a generator. I know when I inevitably create a Louisville base, I want a generator, just like something to set up, you know, freeze stuff, start fishing, so I can just cook up some fish. I'm not really the best cook. I want to learn that a bit more. Because I feel like if I could make roasts and stuff, I'd be much more satisfied. I used to make big salads. That was my thing. Because I've only ever had the power go off in that one playthrough, and I was farming. I'd create these big salads. That's what I enjoy. I like making some big salads. There's also just infinite fucking zombies here. I'm not entirely sure why. They just kept coming. They're evil, villainous creatures. Always coming. They bit the shit out of me, too. I hate getting tired. I created this build. I think I went over it in the first episode. But I gave myself 20 bonus points, I think. That sounds right. And then I gave myself all those disadvantages you can get rid of. And then I created a build. It was pretty nice. You know, my character's doing pretty good. And I don't know, he just has so many perks at this point. I've been wanting to, I do the Project Zomboid Reddit. I like reading through there. I see how people post like, oh, longest survivor so far. I think he is my longest survivor. I kind of want to post him, but people are going to be like, oh my gosh, look at your perks, dude. Like, what the heck? I'm going to be like, I swear. These traits, I'm playing with dynamic traits. Yeah. Who am I to care what other people think of me? I mean, I do. But who am I to expose myself that I care what other people think of me? Oh my gosh, even more zombies. You'd think if I kill enough of these guys, they're going to stop showing up. And that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to inevitably quit coming, which is going to be great. And we're finally back here. It's time for us to go on another little killing spree. That's what the siren is for. Just to lure as many zombies as possible. And then we're going to go ahead and kill the crap out of them with my sledgehammer. Because it's just an easy tool to do it. And I wanted to warm it up. You know, you got to get a little bit of blood and brains on there before you start destroying props. And it's also just because as you're destroying props, you're going to inevitably need to kill more because they're attracted by the sound, which sucks. You guys should also focus on how fucking hard it is to destroy these props. I know it's sped up, but like I had to find angles to click on these, and half the time it's red. That's the one thing I don't like about the modded areas. Like I love the mod areas, but to find like parts of these props to destroy them. Now I don't always destroy props, but if you clog up the main road through your fucking town with this many goddamn roadblocks, I'm going to have to break them the fuck down. Now, it's no big issue. Like, yeah, you decorate it. It looks really nice. But when I'm playing a freaking traveler and I have to deal with, you know, literally hundreds of these fucking props, kind of sucks. You know, I know there's alternate ways around, but I want to use my main roads, okay? It's a 2-lane highway. I want to Really, Archie? I mean, criminal? He totally is not named that. Yo, are we gonna scratch the room divider? Do I need to come put you in tickle jail? I'll be right back. The criminal has been expelled from my recording chambers. I do love how they did these cars, the diagonal pieces. You know, it's making them too long. Diagonal set pieces, really fucking cool. Like, absolutely the coolest fucking thing ever. And it's not me being sarcastic. I really do like a lot of these props. I just wish they weren't in this road. You know, I can be a little bit salty about a road being full and not, you know, be a fucking asshole about it. Like, it's artistry what they did. Like, they made this beautiful fucking town with a bunch of custom assets, assumably, with all the Chinatown stuff. Because I really don't think that that's in the base game. So that's fucking cool as hell. Whew. Got to go through here, go through the trash. Like the gremlin I am, I constantly eat food out of the trash. We got more 5.56, more 45 from all these tents and stuff. Absolutely perfect. It's what I love. And plus, I think it might be the Chinatown add-on that did this. I gotta get in this military crate down here. I had a suspicion of what was in here. I need to figure it out. A lot of the time, I've been playing with this mod pack forever. Oh my god, again. Matt Pat fucking showed up in my linguistic stutter. Yeah, guys, that's my Matt Pat feature for the day, but it's only a theory. We came on through here. And what I wanted to say before I fucking stammered the entire universe was that I've played this map pack forever, like this one I created. And I didn't create it. Like, I used half of these and I figure out what worked with them based off of somebody else's map pack. Then I trade out some of mine for some of theirs because I had some of my maps I preferred over theirs. So yeah, I guess I created it for myself. I adjusted it. And I was doing it on my own before I found theirs. So it's all, what do you call it? Hearsay. It doesn't fucking matter. Point being, I've played it forever, and I've never been to this town. You know, I used to start at Little Township or Riverside were my two starting positions. I would start there. I would head from one to the other. So the upper left-hand side of the map. Like if you look at the mini map in the corner, that is where I lived. And now, no, dude, I've changed. I start at the very bottom, not the bottom right, because I ain't go to Kingsmouth, but I started down there, or Fort Knox, not Kingsmouth. I started down there. You know what? I've had a good ass experience, and once I get up to what I know, shit's gonna change. Like, I'm going to make my way to Riverside. And that's why I'm going to get the most guns. Because I know a bunch of small police stations, a bunch of little spots where I can probably get, 30, 40,000 pieces of ammunition. Like, on average. Because I'd fill up, 3, 4, 5 crates. Each of those is 100 pounds or 100 kilograms or 100 of whatever sorting thing they use. And we're going to, yeah, it's going to be badass. But everything on this right side of the map, I've never been to, like, at all. I've been to Muldrow from the last playthrough. That was my first time in Muldrow. And then I've been to Little Township. I've been to that small little town. I've been down towards Raven Creek. But there's just a lot of these areas I have never fucking been to in my entire life. I've never even made it to Louisville. Like, I was going to in that playthrough. I was going to go die there. But save got corrupted. Actually, I was going to Raven Creek first. But it's going to be crazy. I cannot wait to work my way through all these areas I've never been. Oh my gosh, we're only halfway through the video. Holy cow, dude. This is a long-ass video. I mean, it's fun, and it's going to work into that playlist pretty good. People can listen to it. We've got to go ahead and loot all these bodies. You know, we killed all these ones, and since we moved our bus up, the Duke of Death, I want to go ahead and loot all the bodies behind us, so we aren't, what do I want to say? So we aren't, like, getting behind on looting. I don't want to loot them all in one go. Because especially if I do that out of the video, then that'll end up being 3-4 hours of on-record footage. Which isn't bad. I do that a lot. Like, I'm like, oh, I gotta sort. Like, I emptied the Duke of Death recently outside of video. And that was, like, 2-3 hours of work. Like, you know, it's a lot of work. And a lot of it's not recorded. But I prefer to have more recording than less. Because it means I have more to show to you guys. And to make this series longer. And for you guys to get more enjoyment out of it. I'm scouting ahead, just seeing how many zombies they are. They are numerous. Or how many zombies there are. I keep stammering my words, dude. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. Playing D&D tomorrow night. I missed a week. I don't know. I had a rough session before I missed a week, so I think they think I missed a week. I was legitimately ill, like very ill. I think they probably think I missed a week because of what happened. It was a foolish argument. I I don't know. I'm a DM pretty professionally, like, permanently. Yeah, I've been paid, so professionally, freelancing. But I, with my players, always do rule of cool. Like, oh, you want to cut that dude, slice his head? Okay. You want to do this? Like, okay. Like, are you aiming to stun him? Like, I always ask these questions to try to get, understand exactly what they're looking for. And if they roll right, they can make that happen. But I'm trying to wrestle this thing, and it's wrestling me, and it had me, and I'm like, okay, I want to grab up everything it's grabbing me with and body slam it. I rolled a nat 20, and I did it. And then the next turn, they're like, okay, you take constriction damage. I'm like, huh? Wait, what? And he's like, yeah, well, you grappled it, but you didn't on-grapple. Those are two separate turns. I'm like, yeah, I said I grabbed it up and slammed it down. He's like, yeah, but a nat 20 doesn't do that. Like, you just grappled it while it was grappling you. And its grapple does damage. Yours doesn't. I'm like, oh. Doesn't get disadvantage? He's like, actually, you both have disadvantage and advantage. I'm like, oh. Okay. And it knocked me down. And I was just quiet. I'm like, I didn't yell or anything, but I was like, biting like the inside of my lip. I'm like, oh my god, that sucks. I dislike that. And while we're killing zombies, I'm gonna keep talking about this. I'm just leading them around this block, just using this storefront as like a little easy dividend to make them have to follow me around. Oh, we got a couple close calls there. And then last session, I was so sick, I would have been like, like, you guys heard it, if you guys watch some of my Warhammer videos or whatever, like the Warhammer 2 videos, my throat was so sore, I just couldn't do anything. It's unfortunate. But I'm better now. For how long, who knows? I am a diseased individual. I am a follower of Nurgle. I happen to get colds every once in a while. Using the samurai sword, the goth samurai sword, just to kill some of these guys to finish up. We reactivate our siren. We attracted them all here. I'm going to cut them down real quick. Shouldn't be hard at all. There's so many zombies. Holy cow. We really did do a number. I did it much more efficiently the second time around. Off camera, I do believe. I just activated a siren over in front of the hospital and then went on over there and just killed them in swords with, the shotgun and stuff still. I think you guys will see that, actually. Because the killing's fun. The looting, not so much. I did the looting off camera. Don't worry. I enjoy it, and I enjoy watching it, but I don't know about you guys. Holy shit, that's a lot of them. Ugh. They bit the fuck out of me. I'm gonna head on out of here. I did not like that. Oh my gosh. That hurt. Oh, and they're over here too. That was twice now they've crawled up on top of me. I'm just going to go to the police station and go ahead and hide. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm out of breath. I'm looking for a key real quick. I'm just making sure this place is clear. Then we're going to go sleep in a jail cell where it's safe from all these hordes of zombies. Holy cow. That's scary as heck. Okay, let's go ahead and take a nap. That fucking sucked. Oh, we get in here. There's no guns in there, but there is guns in these little armory room. There was about a city's worth, which is nice. The zombies found me. I ended up escaping. I'm having to do that an awful lot, which I don't like. There's just so many of them. So I pulled back out the shotgun, of course, our favorite weapon, the Super 70. I'm actually going to put a choke on it and some other stuff to make it a bit better before I use it next time, like a secular grip, like on the pump stock. Put a grip on there, put a stock on it, put a scope, put a choke. Should make it operate a bit better, have a narrower spread that'll plow through some zombies. I don't know if that's implemented correctly. It probably is. I actually do believe in what this game has. Another cat has entered my space. It is the gremlin. Oh my gosh. Let's finish up looting here. I mean, we have a couple more zombies. We're gonna attract maybe, what, 3, 4 more? By that I mean 3, 4 more hundred. Ha ha ha. I'm mini-mapping around. We're pretty full up on ammo, aren't we? We also killed the light bar on my car, which sucks, but we found another military tent. There's a lot of good military stuff in this town. They also have a gun store. It's just, both sides of this town, left, right, east, west. Then in the middle, there's a gun store. On the east side, there's a police station. There's a ranger station on the west side, I do believe. It's a pretty eventful town. It got me stacked up. I'm not sure what the next one is. There's a town over here to the right. I want to say it's like West Side or West Side. No, I want to say it's like Westbrook or some shit. I know that town has a police station. I'll probably go through there. I'm not sure with what. I might pull out the rocket launcher. No, not really. I mean grenade launcher maybe. High explosive. They kind of do wipe out zombies pretty good. The risk is you can kill yourself. I'll probably pull out the shotgun. 5.56, something. I like silencers. I really do. It means a lot less zombies come, but it also means a lot less zombies come. I mean, you're going through there to kill all the zombies, to shoot them all, to attract as many as possible. You want to attract as many as possible from the adjacent roads, because it doesn't really calculate the ones outside of a certain sphere of influence, and they'll just, they'll migrate in, and then the city you thought was cleared is going to have way more zombies. And yeah, that's okay when we go back and, oh no, this city I thought was cleared has 20% of the zombies it once had, and once I clear it out this time, there will be none. Like, that's not really the worst thing in the world, nor could it ever be. It's just, I don't know, the implication that it could be cleared, and you spend all that time on it, and then you go back like, oh, I'm starving, I need food, or, oh, I need ammo that I left here, or whatever case it may be, and then it's still full of zombies. Just feels anticlimactic. I mean, I love migration. I do. It keeps the game alive. It also makes it feel really good when you clear out a cell. But I just gotta do the best I can. I gotta kill all these fucking zombies. Like here, I killed them in swaths. I killed what? 300, 400, 500. There's what? Tops, let's say, including apartment buildings, there's tops, what? 100, 200 houses, abodes in this city, right? Say 200 on the high end, including farmers, people who live adjacent, trailer parks, whatever. That plus maybe it's Kentucky, 90s, maybe 200 homeless people. The fact I killed 600, 700 total for, that's what, 4 or 5 per house. Realistic in the 90s, I mean, or 80s or wherever this is. And also, isn't it like every other house should have like 7 guns? That's pretty crazy. That's why I keep the guns on normal spawn. Or I put them on the one above normal. I keep everything else on normal. I think that might be something I adjust for my 4 times playthrough. I don't know. And then the sprinter one, like the insane sprinter one, I might do like rare on everything. Well, no, the insane one, the impossible apocalypse challenge or apocalypse difficulty is going to be after the sprinter one. So I have like my next 4 planned. And then by then it should be 2080 and Build 43 should be out with NPCs and we should have a great fucking time. I want to know, I'm going to keep up with this. I'll talk about it in my video. When this Build 42 comes out, I don't know what Raven Creek is going to do. I think they can probably just move their cell, but then a couple map mods that depend on Raven Creek that are south of Raven Creek, it would have to move too, which I don't think this game makes hard. I'm just laying out that I'm not entirely sure how that works for them. Oh my lord. Let's go ahead. We're nearly done sorting. We just got a bunch of seeds and shit to store away. None of these military crates had any military shit, but these did. I mean, it was split between medical, military, and clothes. The clothes are military too. I think you either win the creator creates a map. I think they mark it as, oh, this is a military clothes or military crate. I'm not entirely sure. It also could just be random. I never know these kind of things. I'm getting fucking cold. I've got a shower, so this will be the final take. I'm not gonna like take this like I usually do, like, oh, I fucked up the first one, blah blah blah. So we're going to go ahead and get our way out of here. Look at that. We've gone on through under that barricade, yet another barricade. I don't know. The upstairs stairs are pretty cool because it lets you cross over the road. There's a couple of those throughout this map that are like Chinatown in general, where you're able to cross over the top. I fucking love the absolute shit out of that. Being able to, just pass over difficult terrain is the absolute fucking best. I mean, I know there's a way this map was meant to be traversed. Like, you're meant to be able to go around it. You're meant to be able to do this, that. And I think that's the same with a lot of the maps throughout these I don't exactly like. Like, there's ones that are meant to be walkable, not drivable. It's like, yeah, it's okay, I'll dip my toes in, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to be grumpy at the fact that I can't fucking get anything I want or, like, drive in there. And that's just the point I was making earlier. It's all design. It's not a design flaw if you designed it intentionally. It's a design miscommunication. Like, you want it to be used this way. I want to use it this way. We're going to go ahead and disassemble all these cars that are in the way. I'm not sure how the fuck they burnt out so many cars since, like, 4 months since the apocalypse started. I assume this place was literally bombed, is what I have to guess. Like, I don't think there's a scenario where there can be this many, like, fucked up cars. Unless, like, enemy UV-30 and they flew over and bombed the absolute shit out of this place. Like, I mean, that would actually make more sense. Because this is like a military checkpoint. You can see all the military buildings. Fuck, is that why these roads, they were barricaded? I assume the people clashed with the military, and the military clashed with the undead. So there's probably Molotovs, flamethrowers, and stuff used. Oh, I'm stupid. One of the things I don't like about some of the mods I have, specifically the gun mods, is that there's like a 2016 assault rifle. I mean, it's negligible to me. Like, guns haven't changed all that much. Only ATF ruling has, like, oh, bump stock, no. You want to attach to your arm? Illegal, 20 years jail. Oh, sawed off? Illegal, 20 years jail. Oh, pistol with too long a barrel? 20 years jail. Oh, this? 20 years jail. Unless you give us $200 a year. I really don't understand any of that. It seems arbitrary. That's why the abolish the ATF shirt, like, is so popular, but I know there's reasoning behind all the laws. Like people would walk into places with sawed-off guns, like gangsters would, and it would help them add to the charge and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't affect me. Like I'm not out here fucking making long-barreled bore rifles. Like, oh yes, I want to modify my M16A1. No, my character though, my character in game, he hates the ATF. They're his worst favorite thing. Of course, I'm talking within roleplay, guys. Do not report me to the government. Well, how's that song go? I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30. I fucking love that song. I was listening to it just the other day. It actually is a decent beat for how bad the audio is. I know I just essentially schizophrenically rambled. That's how all videos should end. But we're slaying these zombies and we're clearing up the last of the road. Next time you guys will see me, my character will have been reset a little ways, and we will have lost just a tiny bit of progress. We'll get back over the next the next video. So do not worry. I hope to see you guys again next time. And let's outro. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and wherever you're watching this. Hope to see you guys again next time. If not, that's okay. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here. If not, that's okay. Outside, I think I mixed that up, but outside of that, positive affirmations as always. Thank you guys for watching the video. I know it's long as fuck, and if you're listening to this, you're probably on a playlist or, asleep right now. If so, sweet dreams. If you're in class, I don't know, make sure to look up at the teacher, pretend to pay attention. If you're working out, get that pump on, whatever. Thank you guys for your time, your view, your watch time, your your whatever you give me means the world to me. This hobby is everything to me, so thank you, as always, for contributing